Okay, what we'll be doing right now is we're going to be taking a look at Crashplan. Crashplan is one of the two apps that were installed on your device by the state before it was issued to you. Crashplan is a means of backing up the items that are in your documents folder into the cloud, and it basically does this every 15 minutes that your laptop is on and in a wireless environment. And it does this all in the background so you don't even know that it's going on. When you did your initial setup of your machine, after you clicked on the Start Using Your Mac link, what appeared was a setup screen for your Crashplan account, and you had to put in your first name, your last name, your school email address, and then a password. Now, for your students, I told them that this password should be the password that they use for setting up their computer's account. You may have, as a teacher, added any other password that you may decide that you wanted to use. I'm not really sure what you chose to do. But regardless, if what this really means to you is that you really need to get out of the habit of keeping everything on your desktop. Normally at this time of year, you would see that my desktop would probably have about 100 different little icons on it from different things that I've made or had been working on. And yeah, you'd see everything there, and it can be rather messy. What is important to do now is, or to keep in mind, that Crashplan will only back up the things that are in your documents folder. So organizing your documents folder and saving stuff to it is going to be really important. Unless you do that, you're probably not going to have a backup of it. Now keep in mind, this is different than if it's a Google document, then all that is out in cyberspace with the Google stuff. But we're talking about documents that you make on your device, like using Pages or Keynote or Numbers or any of the other types of applications that you have at your disposal. So just a quick little bit about creating folders in there. I'm just going to get a new window here and open up my documents folder. You can see I haven't been very good at organizing things. I have a lot of different videos in here that I have created or presentations I've been doing, and I haven't been good about putting them in the correct folder. But you will see I do have a couple of folders with some items in them. So to create a new folder, I'm simply going to click the little gear button and select New Folder, and I'm going to call this one Videos. And I am going to simply take this video that I created and put it into that folder. Got a self-service video, I'm going to put that in there too. Safari video, and so forth. That's how simple it is to put things into a folder. Just drag it right on top of it. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to open up Crashplan and show you an example about what it can do. So I'm going to go to the launch pad, and I'm going to click on Crashplan to get it going. Now remember, I've already set up my account just as you've already set yours up, and you may not realize it, but every 15 minutes it has been backing up all of your stuff into the cloud that's been in your documents folder. So you can see that my next backup is going to be in 13 minutes. Now, while there is a button there to change what it backs up, you really can't change it. I don't know why they even put the button there. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click where it says Restore, and you're going to see all of the different items that I have in my Documents folder here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a document, my Documents folder, and in here I have this Skillful Teacher ebook. I'm going to drag that into my trash can. I'm then going to empty my trash can. I now no longer have that document. Okay, it's not in my Documents folder anymore, but it's going to be in my Crashplan. Okay, so here's the Skillful Teacher ebook right here. All right, if I check that off, I'm like, oh my goodness, I just realized I need that document. I got to get it back. I can check it off with the little box there and click Restore. And it is going to restore that document in just a moment. But here's what's kind of funny about it. I believe what it's going to do is it's actually going to put it on my desktop, which is kind of funny. Maybe it just wanted you to know that, oh, see, there I have it. So now I've got to open up my folder again, and I am going to put that into my Documents folder. So now there it should be, the Skillful Teacher ebook once again. So that's how Crashplan can work for you on a day-to-day basis. If you've accidentally deleted something, you can restore it back if you decide that you need it later on. So this is kind of a good thing. If your machine were to die and we had to give you a replacement, or for some reason your machine had to be re-imaged again so that it was back to the factory standard, you would go into your Crashplan account and you would try to restore everything that was in your Documents folder before. And you would do it in a kind of a similar way that to what I just did.